Alright, here we go. Let's get it.
Hold on, let me see who you got on your team real quick. Isaiah Oliver, Cat, Cashman, Thielen, and Miles. Okay, we can work with that.
God forbid you motherfuckers can't keep up when the ball's thrown, but the second that shit's in his hands.
I'm gonna throw it up right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck you, computer.
That code I enter into the phone for the quick start rock.
Dwight Howard ain't doing nothing gay.
Hey, yep. That was an L for you guys.
The opponent.
Why would you guys pick him up?
I mean, he's not bad if he's not being baggy. Yeah.
If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more dress though. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, like points of God. Big numbers.
At least I picked the fumble up, but damn, man, like that.
Hey, if a player gets injured, can you re-sign them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot.
No, because the Texans said that J.J. Watt got injured and then like he got let go into FA and he had to go grab it again.
Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is.
So,
it's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No, he wasn't. That motherfucker had 1 year left on his deal.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
That motherfucker was making like 19 mil that season.
Just trying to make.
Let's go, Barnett. That's too big, dog.
Oh yeah, but I still got Christian in the cap. I still got Kyler Murray.
Murray now on first down, eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Davis. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
You were looking around David Johnson.
I got David Bakatari on the block.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
I mean, he'll still be a superstar, so... Not bad, Mahomes.
First down, Murray. And this will be incomplete.
Wow, the computer knows how to
play
keep
on
up
the
with that
football
wheel
there
around
on
like
second down.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Here as he's taken down.
Amazing.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And the throw going to be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Ah, that was some good-ass blocking. I saw it. I'm just not the fastest running back in the world.
50 the mic, 50 the mic. I'm here all day.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down, Sanders. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Coming to you, coming to you. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Watch twins.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Take it at the 37. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Purposely didn't go out on the 2-yard line, but
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
I can't run.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And that'll make it 3rd down. Crazy. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Bad.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he will
Let's go.
Sacked back at the 46. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he'd been taught, right? Every bit of the technique.
How do you do that?
But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
I know that.
Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Hey, watch the slant.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Pray to God y'all block this 49 yards.
On 3rd down, Henry. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. There's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
We're both playing horrible.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team.
Let me see if what J.O. do on the computer work. Halfback zone till the day I die.
Oh.
Need these rushing yards. Look at this blocking. What the fuck? Wait, but I get better blocking because Josh Jacobs has inside zone guru.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Look at it light up.
The Falcons send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. It's caught by Davis. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Because the way I took the picture, I took one picture closer than the other one.
Hey, I'll take box though.
Mayfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made,
yeah,
and we just know the guy's playing it.
Yeah, I don't
really wishing for college rules. We need that 1 foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
It's just silver.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
These motherfuckers be caught dead running some shit I don't run now.
Short yardage, Mayfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy?
Hey, Bob wants to know if you can play at 8 p.m.
That's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to loft one deep left side into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Fumble touchdown.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one.
I'll give you my
way too easy.
My second
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
Nasty linebacker
would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
No, Jack is a beast.
His guys will get the football back.
Go.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Sanders going to throw again. It's incomplete. The former 1st-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Sanders being chased out left. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw. Sanders. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Sanders. And it's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats inbounds.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Mayfield now. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Oh, that was a good run if I got out there. Man.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Sanders now, throwing again. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
What a possession.
Hey, Low. I didn't know you had white on, so I was looking at the TV.
On first down.
Yeah,
so I gotta restart this fucking game. So I wanted to wear the white, nigga.
He couldn't hold on through the
So we gotta
contact.
restart
Brings
this
up
shit, man.
second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. We know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play.
Come on, man. That's fucking everything.
Great field position. After a turnover, I feel like it might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I'm a fucking beast, dude. I'm a fucking beast.
Snagging one. You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
You in game cut?
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Sanders operating from the gun. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. To throw is Sanders on 1st and 10. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Now first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This dude, Dante Jackson,
Sanders looking to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Who the fuck was that?
Trey Hendrickson.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Sanders. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Mayfield. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield, a hit as he throws there, incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Fielded just inside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Time here this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, this is not a formula for winning football. When you have more turnovers than points scored, that's a tough way to try and win a game.
Weird-ass fucking pass.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
I did not run that. Oh, I should have ran with you home.
Mayfield now from the 50. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw, buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. There's as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Man, give me my shit.
What a picture, madness. Literally just a picture of the ball in there. Nothing else. What the fuck?
That's fucking pick 6 right there, dude.
Yeah.
That's pick 6.
Shit was scary.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Murray going to try to throw on third down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Carlson is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3.
The message didn't.
So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they go option to the right. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Murray from midfield. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flush to his right. Letting one go deep. He's got his
Touchdown,
man. It's
son.
caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. In for the score. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
That was my rookie.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Looking to throw. Sanders. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Sanders. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Able to pick up a 12 yards, but they needed more. 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
1st down, Murray. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Murray now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the 2nd half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Low, you thought I was bullshit. Right, Low? Click on that shit again, Low.
On 1st, it's McCaffrey. Give him 3 on 1st down.
Say what?
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over one.
Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10. And the Atlanta Falcons are in for the touchdown. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide-open space.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, you do.
Baker Mayfield's on the bench.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Rolling to his right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but the loud that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The Falcons on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And that is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
That's it, even set him. That's it, it's like, yo. Alright. Got my fucking broadcast off.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Hold on, man. I'm just starting to reboot my shit, man.
Keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Sanders now throwing on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 18. And they'll take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern, maybe some...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Murray. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Ooh. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing now is Murray. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. And they will finally get him down at the 28. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Here's Sanders to throw on 2nd down. That one complete. He finds Sharp and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. second and long. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
But someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Murray to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
14 yards. First down, Arizona.
Back to throw, Murray. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Go for it, Christian. No, let's play.
I'm just going to go for the field goal. Get my 3 points and get out of here.
Good game, though.
Yep, good game.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Did you ice me?
I don't know if it works.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Let me get tapped.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it.
And
victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Rocking the add to your
So for the Cardinals, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
cashed in with 5 sacks, though. Nazir with 3 picks? Beastie.
I'm here. Come on. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll place those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers.
Cut, you can climb my trade, cut?
100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Big with an upgrade, though.
Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't go like this, man. Lord, past the big scam when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her blame, she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100